Hello, Assalamualaikum and good morning to everyone. And firstly, I want to introduction myself. My name is Muhammad Syafiq bin Muhammad Sulong, and I'm from UTM Shalam, campus UTM Shalam, and I'm from group SR241. So in this video, I want to share about my speech, and my title speech is adverse effect on drug abusers. So on most people do not realize that drugs have a bad effect on the people, right? And so do you know how the drug is such a bad thing? And I think some people don't know what the drug are, right? So let me tell you what the drugs. Drugs are proactive substance that have the most significant effect on the nervous system, which can result in intoxication, delusion, addictive behavior disorder, and so drug abusers will damage themselves and their family. So firstly, the drug abuser will can be damage themselves. So in this so drug abuser can damage herself. For example, panic for fear of being threatened by other against is drug use. The second is unable to sleep well because the drug makes him addicted and result in him being unable to sleep well. The third is getting thinner, weak, and weak energy and appears to be in delusion because the addiction to his drug eating schedule will be irregular. Fourthly is they are enabled to make the right decision because the drug makes the user brain weak, and of course he does nothing accurately. And while against family, the country image and dignity are being degraded because drugs have a detrimental effect on consumers, and certainly the people will look badly at consumers of the drugs. Secondly is burdening family members because of course the drug users does not work and will borrow to his immediately family. It will be burden to the family. All three households will be a double disaster because the drug makes the user's behavior wrong, destroying the expectation of parents of destroying the thirdly is destroying the expectation of parents. Of course parents would like to see their child succeed, but the hope of parents will be destroyed if the child choose the wrong path and choose the drug. So the specific purpose of my speech today is to inform you about the dangerous drug abuse to anyone who use it. Some idea can be used to stay away from drug from me, and firstly is the some idea is firstly government impose severe penalties. For example, death sentence, hang for a drug dealer. This is because without these drug dealers, of course, addicts will find it difficult to obtain the supply of drugs. Secondly, is some idea is implement education to prevent drug abuse. The parties that are interested in both government and private sector in effort to combat the issues of drug abuse should provide education to prevent. For example, conducting activities such as talk, seminar, exhibition, and so on. The third, my idea is it is necessary to establish cooperation between the public and the government. This is aimed at always working together to fight the issue of drug abuse, which is increasingly public and government should spy and act appropriately in reporting suspicious activities. So that's all for my speech for drug abusers, and thank you for watching.